How comfortable am I really at playing the banjo so far? Today I want to do something a little bit different and practice playing blindfolded. If you've watched the videos up until now, you've probably seen that a lot of the time I'll be, and probably a lot of people that play instruments, I'll be looking down here at my right hand, especially in the beginning. I was spending a lot of time looking down at the right hand. And nowadays I spend a lot of time looking down at my left hand while I'm playing to make sure that I'm strumming properly and, playing things how we want to be playing them. But something I kind of thought about today was, well, there's a good 3 or 4 songs at least that I have a pretty good memory of. I can play without looking at tablature, and I don't know if I really need to look at my fingers for them anymore. Maybe I do. I'm not so sure myself, so this is going to be an interesting experiment. But yeah, today's video, I want to just do this experiment of playing through each thing that we have so far blind. I got my sleeping mask. I don't know about you, but at nighttime I like to have a mask to sleep with. So I got a sleeping mask, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to still talk through here of what's going on, what I'm thinking as I'm playing it, but I'm going to be blinded. So it might look a little bit funny over on your guys' side. But yeah, let's get right into this. Like I said, this could be a complete disaster and not sound good at all, but yeah, let's try it out here. So, we're going dark. All right. I can't see anything. Okay, it's definitely a weird feeling here. So, let's now first just do some rolls. All right, so that wasn't perfect, but also it wasn't a train wreck completely, I missed, I couldn't tell a few strings, but yeah, overall not so bad. So one thing that I'm a bit worried about here is definitely going to be the knowing which fret is which. I think I'm on the 2nd fret, but I'm having to really feel that out. So as I play, I hope I don't get lost here, especially when I do those slides. When I do a slide like that, I think that was 2 to 5, hopefully. It sounded about right. When I do those slides, it's really going to be a feel thing because, you're going 3 or so frets, and, there's no way to necessarily feel that, whereas with the strings, it's a little bit easier. So, all right, let's get straight into it. Let's actually start with Cripple Creek. I want to just do the right hand like we used to do. Not so bad. Now let's go into the slide here. There we go. Oi. Okay. Make sure this stays up here. A lot of times when I'm sleeping, by the time I wake up, my sleep mask has fallen off somehow, so it might not be tight enough sometimes, but I can't see anything at least. Okay, that seemed right. That's not right. This is harder than I thought it would be. Oh boy. So yeah, outside of that first slide, it wasn't actually that bad. All right, let's keep going. Okay. That's not it. Trying to find the 10th fret or the 12th fret, whatever it is. What the? I have no idea. I might have to peek. I'm gonna peek here because okay, so I'm like on way higher than I'm supposed to be here. And I was all the way up here. I think I was, at least. I'm not sure. Okay. Now let's try to play that blind. Okay, there we go. All right, well, that's not great. It's not terrible either. Ah, it actually almost sounds just as good as when I normally play it, to be honest with that one. It's funny, like I'm like looking to the side because I'm like going to see to reset my hands, and then I see nothing. There's nothing there. So, all right. Now I want to play Cripple Creek one more time, and then I'm gonna try to play Will the Circle Be Unbroken. That was not bad. That was pretty good. Actually, it's actually not even at that point. That's like the third line somewhere. I just don't have it memorized yet. I have those first two lines pretty well down, but the third line, I don't know after that third when we get to that. So the main problems I'm noticing, the 2 to 5 isn't as bad as I would think. Like, that's 2 to 5, I think, every time pretty well right there. The first few were bad, but the 10, the A part or the B part of Boil 'em Cabbage Down, I don't know if I'm gonna. Wow, I did it perfectly. What the? There we go. All right. Wow, that's weird. I just took off the mask and it feels weird now to see everything. That is me trying to play blind. I'm 40 something days into the banjo, almost at day 50. And so yeah, that's me playing blind with what we have so far. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I post these videos pretty regularly, so if you leave a comment or if you want to subscribe, that's great. And yeah, have a good one.